So the beginning of this season we really try and focus in the fall semester on working on physical techniques and bettering that stuff, because you definitely have a lot more free time to work on things. And then the second half of the season right now, I'm more focused on implementing those physical techniques that I worked on in the fall, just because our schedule is so heavy. You don't want to be working on so much stuff at one time and then having to go implement it at a tournament. So right now is more about the mental game, working together as a team to ultimately do well at conference and then hopefully make the national championship. So at Arkansas, we definitely had some good couple days. Every tournament you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. We definitely had some up and downs, but I think as a team we got some really good wins, which are obviously important for our national ranking to make it to the regionals. I think it was a good learning curve for us. It taught us what we need to work on moving towards the conference championship and the rest of our schedule in March. One of the things that was most important in Arkansas is the importance of team energy. Part of the reason that we have lulls in our scores are because sometimes our team energy can be lacking. And so Arkansas definitely taught us that moving forward, going to Nebraska and Smyrna and conference, that we need to make sure that team energy is at an all-time high, because it helps you not only individually, but as a team, just coming back and seeing that good energy and seeing your teams be supportive. So that's definitely something that we want to keep building on as our schedule moves forward. Throughout the season, you're always working on different physical things. Everyone's different. You can be working on your footwork. You can be working on your arm swing. A couple of the things that we stress a lot are spare work, because, you know, if you're not striking, you better at least be making your spares. Those are such an important part of the game. And then we also like to stress the mental aspect of the game, because that's definitely a huge part of your performance, not only individually but with your team. So when we're working with coach, he just likes to sit down and ask us what we need help on personally. How can we get our spares to the best that we can be? How can we improve our mental game? He's really good about asking everyone what they need individually, especially as our schedule gets busier and stuff. He really wants to get all of your techniques honed in and the best that they can be at this point. Since our schedule in March is so busy, our main focus right now is making it to the postseason and doing well at conference, and then hopefully making it to regionals. So as we are competing at Nebraska and competing in Smyrna, we're really looking to hone in what makes us good together as a team, whether it's how can we help our spare game, what needs done to improve our mental game, because postseason is the most important part of the season, and everyone on the team wants to make sure that they are as best prepared as they can be. So mentally, we are trying to work together and figure out, you know, if someone needs help, how can we as a team help that person? If you are having issues with your technique, what can we do, or what can coach do to help you improve? We're really just trying to focus in and become the best team that we can be, because we know that we can do well in the postseason, and it's just important right now to figure out what we need to do to get that done. Last year in Nebraska, we had a really good showing. We shot the first 300 Baker game in program history. So going to compete this weekend, we want to keep that momentum going, and we would like to get some really good head-to-head wins, because there will be some good competitive teams there also. So we are hoping to have a good showing and have some good momentum going into postseason.